3, 2, 1.
What effect will the spinning blade at the front of Tornado have? Already on the attack, on Razer, and Razer! On the backward step, it seems! On the back foot, Razer, or are they? They've come and grappled Tornado's extended frame! That frame necessary to support that mighty horizontal spinning disc. Razer has stopped the disc. The disc starts flying again. Razer has that extra front claw bit to the beak to try and stop the spinning disc. But for me, Razer's extra weaponry seems to be bent and buckled. And is it flapping in the wind? It grapples with Tornado again. What a final! For Robot Wars, the Sick Wars, intrigue, mystery, suspense. Razer trying to grab hold. Refbot, get out of there if I was you. Shunt involved as well. It's all going off in the arena, I can tell you. Tornado's blade has been silenced and stopped there, but it's pushing into Razer. Razer bows its beak forward, but it can't get to the very heart of Tornado because Tornado has protected itself with that framework. Look at this. Forget the Tornado spinning blade. We didn't see this happening. The framework has stopped Razer's attackability. Brilliance from the Tornado team. Can Razer respond? Do you know, I think that little hook thing on the edge of the beak is to try and get at Tornado and lift up the framework, but Razer aren't going to get a chance, are they? Because Tornado slams and bangs. In comes Tornado again. Is this the end of an era? Is this the end of the Razer reign as champions of the UK? They are being smashed into submission. They cannot get away from the arena sidewalls, and the red bot comes in, and all of a sudden, the clock takes on a lurid and awful hue if you are a fan of Razer. They cannot get themselves released. They are pegged in there, and Tornado, systematic in its pressure, in its desire, and in its drive. Finally, Razer is released. There, do you see the little hook? I think it was intended to get in underneath that framework, but Razer's game plan has not worked, and Tornado's has. Right from the start of the series, they boasted of the interchangeable weaponry. We've seen a pusher. We've seen the little spinning disc. We've seen a front grab, and now we've seen the mighty spinning blade. And Tornado is finally pushed back by Razer, but is it too little? Is it too late? What a final this is! What heart Razer has! The sparks of dead metal fly onto the wings of Razer. Can they lift themselves and yet turn this battle around? They're trying to claw Tornado, trying to gain some purchase, but Tornado with that four-wheel drive, again, driving them back into the CPZ, pushing them into shunt as it comes down. Razer and Ian Lewis know they've got a real fight now to retain their crown. Shunt lifted, Razer bashes down. They simply can't get at Tornado's machinery. They can't get at the exposed tyres with the beak. Vinny Blood looks concerned. Razer now trying to build up momentum for another attack. How can they get beyond that lattice work frame? They can't get into the heart of the matter. They can't get into the eye of the storm that is Tornado. Razer trying to force its way back into the final. You heard the pit release button being activated. Finally, Razer has lifted Tornado. Can they take them to the arena sidewall and push them out? It must be their only hope this late on. Tornado's weight, a huge factor here. Oh, that they can't get them down the pit. Look at that. It's an anti-pit device as well. An APD. We have never seen one before. We've heard about them. We have never seen an APD until now. And there it is. It goes to the judges. What innovation and what drama. Certainly, Tornado think they've done enough. Or have they? Because I'm hearing that the Razer boys believe Tornado were suspended in the pit. Not above it, but in the pit. That's one for the judges to mull over. More twists and turns than an Agatha Christie.
Did you like that fight? Did you like that fight? If you think Tornado would make some noise. If you think Razer won, make some noise. This has been so controversial. There's been shenanigans in the pit. There's been psychological warfare going on. Adaptations, alterations. It's far too close. Close to call. Going to have to go to the judges, and then they're going to make up their mind until they've inspected both robots for damage. So, while they're making up their minds, let's review the highlights of that fantastic battle.
Well, all the early controlled aggression from Tornado. Damage caused to Razer. I'm not too sure how much damage was caused. They were slammed into the angle grinder. They couldn't get out. And that's where the systematic attack began. Repeatedly. So good marks here for Tornado with their innovative design of weaponry and the protective cell system. But Razer came back. Look at this. They did get the claw in. Were Tornado in the pit or above it? What do you think? So close. The judges there are in the pits looking at the damage sustained.
This is damage. Obviously, this is new. This was perfectly straight.
The judges have made their decision. It's tense, isn't it? Are you nervous? Oh, they're looking at style, control, damage, and aggression. We have a new UK champion! Guys. How did you feel when you walked around the pits and you saw what they'd done to their robot?
It's sort of pretty good, actually. I think a lot of the machines are going to develop that way, and there'll be interchangeable weapon systems that will develop. It seems to head that way. So, yeah, it'd be quite tricky, actually. It'd be good. You'd be bolting last-minute things on. Yeah.
Do you think your adaptation worked?
It did at the end.
It did at the end when you picked it up?
That's it. But it was just a little bit close on time. They were so close in the pit.
They're the 12 seeds. Well, giant killing act.
They joined the sort of elite club, you know, the Chaos, the Panic Attack, the Razer, all the other guys.
And now we got Tornado. Very gracious in defeat. Ladies and gentlemen, please, the ex-UK champions, but still the world champions, Razer! The idea when you were fighting Razer to make those changes?
I think it might have been my idea. We sat down and thought about, after losing to Razer twice in Extreme, our vulnerability to different weapons, and we thought, well, we need to build something.
Yeah, it was a very clever interpretation of the rules. There's been arguments raging. I mean, is your robot small enough to fit in that pit?
It's within the maximum size allowed in the rules, and that is a lot bigger than what will go in the pit.
Well, you can't say further than that, really. You were quite ungentlemanly. When Refbot was trying to get them off the arena wall, you just went and started giving them a right good kicking.
We're here to win this. This is not about being nice. This is a war.
The crowd were with you. They certainly were. I mean, it was one of the most exciting fights we've ever had on Robot Wars. You've the 12 seeds. You've dismantled everyone in your path. You are worthy UK champions. And to give you your trophy, can I please introduce the very lovely Miss Phillipa Forrester.
I haven't got my bikini on, sorry. I didn't think I'd do that to you. Congratulations, it's really heavy.
Oh, blimey, yeah.
It is.
Hey, show it to the crowd!
Don't drop it!
Robot Wars champions. I bet you feel ecstatic, don't you?
Yes, excellent feeling.
Well done, guys. So you'll be back to defend your championship, won't you?
Absolutely.
Okay. Congratulations. No one thought you could do it. Not BNC the 12th, but you've done it. One more last round of applause for the UK champions, please. Team Tornado! Well, light the fireworks.
Hear the applause.
We've got a brand new champion on Robot Wars. Bye-bye.